Welcome back to Tea and Couch with Alisa, where we spill all the tea about sexuality. Today on the couch we have Reeli and Marko. Welcome.
Thank you.
First, please introduce yourself and what we're going to talk about today.
So, my name is Marko, and we're going to talk about Shibari and how we found a way and how it's maybe it connected to sexuality as well and how it has affected us.
Yes, hello. My name is Reeli, and I'm really glad I'm here to talk about Shibari because it's kind of my heart calling, and yeah, we will see what we will talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
First, can I ask, like, how did you discover Shibari is your thing, and how was the first encounter of the robe for both of you?
For me, it was about less than 5 years ago, and it was kind of like a, I don't know, groundbreaking period for me, and I started to discover new things, and one of them was also Tantra, and like a few months later in Tantra, like practice night or whatever, they brought out the ropes to teach, and I was like, well, not like exactly that I didn't know, but it was interesting, and I had no idea. I never used them, but like I found out when the ropes were on me how it added like so much intensity. I would say like it made everything more powerful in a way, and it was interesting. At first, for me, when I used the ropes, it was like. I didn't really get it. I saw like it had an effect, but for me it was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But it was so interesting, and it kind of uh, drew me in, and I started to like learn more and search for more, and pretty much quickly I met Reeli, and then it got really intense.
For me, it started more than 10 years ago with my ex-husband, and he got some invitation to this kind of event, and then he was already decided to go there, and then he showed this event for me, and yeah, that means that I had to go be with my our kids home at the same time next all the weekends, and I didn't know anything about Shibari. When I googled it and saw the pictures and stuff, then I felt that yes, of course, go there, go and be back and do this for me. Because I had thought about being tied up and this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I was so afraid that he didn't know how to do it, and that was the exactly right place to go and learn about it. And then I had this confident feeling to let me tied up. And so
And did your ex-husband delivered like after the lesson?
yeah. It started almost every night we tie the and so it came for both of us the main hobby, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
What would you say for the people who want to get into Shibari, what would you say the first basic thing they should be aware of? Because obviously safety is a very important thing, right?
The safety is the first, but the most important is not afraid of rope, because it can be.
I mean, I like best like to say everyone has their own shibari. So when you feel drawn to it, because usually people who come to our courses never heard or whatever, they usually have some kind of like yearning or knowing about it, even if they don't. Sometimes when they don't like it or not that much or whatever, but just try it out at first. And I really liked what like a few months ago or weeks ago, Reeli said in one place that like go behind your partner and use like a not a belt but something just to like hold them, because it already gives the idea or like it's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have ropes or whatever, just be present, try it out, and then when you feel like, that's interesting. And you can do it on your own, or you can come to a course or go to a retreat, whatever.
Can I ask about your relationship also? So like, how did you guys meet and how did you, so from what I understood, you guys met through the rope course or something, right?
Yes, it was a tantra course.
Nice.
I was doing a rope workshop there, and at this point I was in the feeling that I didn't want to meet any men.
So this is after you left your ex-husband?
It was it was after that, and I was so confident and not seeing any men, and I didn't even. I think I didn't even saw you all the weekend at this last exercise we did together, and then it kind of happened. Yeah. You can.
I mean, yeah, I really liked the story or how it happened, because it was like a weekend and tantra, and then it really, like I said, it was a bit different period for me because I was actually married at that time.
Okay.
But we had like stuff in our marriage that like went by, and then being in this event, and I was like, because I was all the what really worked for me or helped me, because I was really like open up. I wanted to like pull everything in me, like learn everything, experience new stuff, whatever. And yeah, we had like a really beautiful exercise there, like pretty much the ending exercise, I think. And it was like really intense, and but it was kind of like another beautiful meeting in a way, because I've had those in other trainings or wherever, and rope was also like interesting, but I still like didn't get it because I'm very much in my head, and it was not so much for me. I was more into the tantra stuff, and but yeah, after that I kind of like it clicked, or that we actually like had started talking, and then we met up, and yeah, it happened from there.
And how did you came to open a rope studio from there?
Yeah, because like I said, it was interesting to me, and because she had been doing this for so long, and she was like good and experienced, we started to go to like courses, and we tried each other a lot, both ways, and so that's kind of started like learning. And
at the same time I was already starting to do workshops.
Yeah.
And I was on the same year I was on Tantra Festival also doing workshop Shibari beginners, and I was alone doing this because I didn't have anybody. Yeah. And then with Marko, when I saw that he liked it also, it was kind of.
I think it took at least a year, like because she was doing like on her, not on her own, but with someone else, like doing some tantra or BDSM or whatever, like retreats also, and some like small courses. But yeah, about like year ago, everything kind of faded out, and then we, like let's do it together. Let's do ourselves stuff, and then it happened from there. We started to teach what we loved or what we knew, and yeah.
And right now, what kind of courses and like sessions do you offer?
Now that we have our own place for 2.5 years, I think, there are regular, at least 2 regular events every month. One is like groundwork, some playful stuff, basic stuff, more like discovering maybe a bit different dynamics, or like play with the rope a bit, and have some technical skill as well, because some people are like totally new as well, so to get some idea. And the other is like heaven, and it's about suspension, where we like show some kind of ideas what we like either experienced or discovered ourselves, and or seen somewhere or learned somewhere, and we offer them to like the people who come there, and they also try it out, but it's quite like technical. And then we also have from time to time rope date where people can meet
Yeah.
stuff. We have it's like guided like boundaries and like playful stuff, and then we like teach well not teach like experience each other, a lot of people, and of course like the beginners course too. It's kind of like one full day, and you if you go through this you are like good to go at least to start.
Yeah, nice.
And the sessions with you also.
Oh yeah. You mean what kind of sessions? I mean, for me personally, if we're talking about like rope, it's interesting in like what it does to or what happens inside of you, like the stuff how and to react and to see how it affects the other person and to like learn and go like a lot like the flow and play with I like very much to play with like different emotions and different I don't know strategies or dynamics, whatever. I don't like to just do one. I don't have like one stuff that I really like. I don't not sensual, not pain, not I don't know challenging suspensions or but they're all combined. Like there's softness, there's like some challenge. There has to be like everything for me. Then it's interesting, and it's like those ups and downs. Those are something that brings out some new stuff from me.
Yeah. And what kind of people comes to your session? Like, is it like what ratio of a complete new beginner and the experienced people?
I would say that people who have come to us are mostly that haven't experienced rope that much. So some just try it out, some stay, some and stuff like that. Through several times.
But some have been also who have tried it out and then they exactly know what they want, like being held, and then their emotions come out and they can relax in it.
Does it happen a lot that emotion comes out?
Yeah. It can be very healing.
Yeah. No, I totally agree because I am originally from Japan actually, and I'm half Italian and half Japanese. And when I encountered the rope for the first time, I really liked it, and I couldn't like understand why I like it so much. But after analyzing it, I came to the conclusion that like living in Japan was a lot of restriction for me. But choosing to be restricted with a rope is a way to kind of gain my power back. And like that's how I understand like my own relationship with rope. Like I'm not as experienced as you guys are. So I also want to ask how does a rope plays in your own relationship?
How this plays. I mean, like I say, it's tying is a way of self-expression, I would say. So it shows like or brings out some sometimes some tensions maybe, or it can just add to the playfulness, or it bring out whatever. I would say we actually when we started teaching, and I've asked around, it's not that uncommon, but we tie each other like in this playful way, much less than we used to, because now we do it more like labbing, or we're trying for what to do with the next course and how it works, what are the nuances and stuff like that. So we do more like this. So with these becoming a I don't want to like say a job, because it's not a job. It's still a hobby, but in that way it kind of like is. So it's good to visit like retreats or events ourselves, because that's where we can actually like let go and have space and time to like play with each other as well.
And for you, Lily, how does rope plays in your relationship and your life?
Yes, it's kind of same, and yeah. Sometimes I'm feeling that um, I want to be more tied up because when we do this practice nights, mostly I am tying him, and then when we practice for this, also I tie him, but it's technical tying.
Yeah. Yeah, receiving is also very nice.
Yeah.
You heard that?
And it's often like shows when we actually like do tie, because there are like tension that brings up like I said, brings up some stuff, and because maybe we do talk a lot like of everything that's going on, but it adds like another layer that is there more, and the rope is something that like I say, it makes in my experience and opinion, it makes everything more intense, so stuff can come to surface, and like really deep inside. That's why like emotions in sessions and like with each other as well, either it can be like really intense in a playful or fun way, or it can be intense that like oh wow, like not so nice way, but it's good to like resolve them. Pay attention. Yeah.
Do you sometimes encounter like a judgment and like little myths about ropes sometimes from people?
I mean, I know for me, I know it's there, but never like, or never is not correct, but at least from some point in my life, I don't care so much what other people think.
No, that's a good.
So I never had any like secrets what was going on in my life when I started to like doing whatever, or what happened in my relationship, or when I started to do tantra or ropes. It was not a secret to any of my like relatives, friends, whoever. I know they like talk in pride maybe, but I don't care. So I don't feel like judged there, because and that's also my experience. If you take yourself like relate to it like easily or natural, it kind of reflects back. You don't experience the judgment, like you've experienced like the acceptance that you have in yourself or something like that.
No, I like that.
Yeah. For me, it was very hard to go out doing it with my name. That's why
when we do it publicly.
Yeah. When I did this first Tantra festival workshop, I was with nickname because it was
What's your nickname?
it was one time nickname. I don't use it anymore.
And the picture was hiding her face.
Yeah. And how did you overcome that? Like, how did you decide to like actually do it with your own face and your name?
Because I was thinking about it, and I wanted Shibari to be public because it isn't so dark.
Yeah.
It can be healing, it can be like a sport or like yoga or just go out with your friends and do this. It's so much more than just BDSM.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted this more and more to be public with our place also.
Yeah.
And we choose this place to be light and sunny, not dark and waiting.
It's not only about the dark. Yeah, I totally agree, because in Japan, even where it came from, it's kind of in the dark place all the time. Like, I haven't got into the big kink community or rope community in Japan, but when I research about it in Japanese, what comes up is like a nightclub that offers a rope show, or like escort club with a rope session with it. And I didn't really discover like a rope session or rope course that's happening in daytime in like in a normal dojo. Man, I totally agree. Like, that kind of make it grounded approach is very important.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't also like hide like the darker stuff, because I would say it often happens whether you want it or not. Like you said, it brings out or it speaks to our desires or inner whatever. But it also doesn't have to be like secret. But if you keep it always like in the dark, I mean, maybe it's intentional to keep it secret or special or whatever. But like our intention is that Also it's like a self exploration practice or whatever. So whatever it is, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to hide it, or you don't have to like put it in a dark place or whatever.
Yeah, thank you so much, you guys. So the last question I have that I ask to my every guest is, what is a tea you want to spill to your younger self about rope?
I would say something that I say to all our like most of our new people who start out, that it's not about techniques or stuff. So come out of your head and pay attention to like the flow or the intuition or stuff like that. Because that was also me, and I see it's still for everyone. It was for me, but it's something that I would say that don't worry about it. Don't worry about the techniques. Don't worry about like the knots or whatever, because that's secondary. It's a tool.
Yeah.
But main thing is the presence and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I would like to say that don't be afraid to try it. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you like this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe.